request. She's going to honor court this afternoon. That's brave.
And really stupid.
Because guess what I've discovered?
It is with great regret and sadness that we call the honor court to session.
The emails were sent at 11:40 in the morning. But according to Drippy, Poppy left the computer room a few minutes after 11.
I got my 11 o'clock wagon wheel, then I went to tell her that Freddie was waiting. She left immediately.
I was able to access the keystroke order of the root file to find out who else was logged on there then. And guess who the only other person was?
Who? It will henceforth be our job to objectively and dispassionately ascertain what happened that fateful night that will henceforth long blight the memory of this proud institution.
When you think about it, Poppy would never say term. She calls it a bloody samosa or something.
Semester.
Whatever. Anyway, to check the reality, I had a sneaky look in her diary for Friday's entry.
Don't do that.
Shut up and listen. I think, deep breath, I kind of love them. Like proper friends I've known forever. They've made me say words like Heridius and herbal, which is sort of whack, and I'd probably hate them if I wasn't one of them. But I like that I am now one of them. Apart from some atrocious spelling mistakes, it's all a bit more kosher, don't you think?
And now she's going to get thrown out.
It is your duty to understand the dark forces that drove a seemingly...
Harriet, may I remind you that the honor court is no place for your personal grandstanding, and that Poppy has a right to speak in her own defense before the court as a whole passes judgment.
Thank you, Mrs. Kingsley.
I won't insult everybody by trying to defend myself or my actions. So, I think it's safe to say that I've really messed up, and I apologize profusely. But I'm also so grateful to you all. I tried really hard to get out of this school, and only now do I realize just how much I want to stay. I've learned so much being here, being with all of you, and in some ways being with my mom, who I found out was actually a student here. I've had a hole in my heart for 5 years, and somehow being here, it slowly started to heal. I know I may have looked like a California girl, but in my heart, I've discovered that I really am an Abbey Mount girl.
Objection! Sustained. The court will heretofore disregard the previous statement, and perhaps heretofore we can begin the real business. Can you tell us, in your own words, where were you on the aforementioned evening of...
Honestly, Harriet, who else's words do you expect her to use? Just leave this to me.
Right. Sustained.
Poppy, were you in the cook's sitting room on the night of the fire?
Yes, I was.
Were you there with permission?
No, I was not.
Quiet, please. Silence in court.
Did you intend on starting a fire?
Not really.
Objection! Does the defendant mean yes or no?
Harriet?
It means no, I had no intention of actually doing it.
Was anyone else with you?
Not as far as I know.
I was.
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 I was. I was. I was. I was.
I was.
I was.
Objection!
I was.
Stop! Order!
I was.
Stop it!
I was.
It's ridiculous! What are you all doing? You're lying. They're lying, Mrs. Kingsley.
Harriet, you're going down, Biatch.
This is a conspiracy. You can't expel the whole year, and they know that.
Be quiet, Harriet. Sit down, everyone.
It's a black and white case. She has to be expelled. The girl set fire to the school, endangering all our precious lives. She walked in there, lighter at the ready, and tried to burn the place down.
Lighter?
Not now, Jane. Have respect for court protocol.
What lighter, Harriet?
Jesus, Charlotte, how daft can you possibly be? That ridiculous I Heart LA lighter of hers. She left it behind, for God's sakes.
Except, how do you know that, Harriet? No one's mentioned a lighter before.
What? Yes, they have. Objection.
Actually, Harriet, they haven't.
I have to second Jane's question, Harriet. How did you know about that lighter?
Well, I heard
Freddie
it was-
found the lighter before anyone saw it. How could you possibly know unless you were there?
This is absurd. I refuse to sit here and listen to these
I
wild...
had put it out, and I heard footsteps. It must have been you. Oh my God, you restarted the fire, didn't you?
Harriet, is this true?
Of course not.
It all makes sense now. I knew it. I think I'm innocent.
We think so too. You're not! You awful bitch! You've turned this school upside down. You've ruined everything. You started it. I only finished what you started!
Harriet, my office now.